Hello, my name is Kevin Barton, the co-founder and director of the Wildlife Center of Venice. What we do here is take care of any sick, injured, and orphaned wildlife for all of Sarasota and West Charlotte County, as we have done since our inception in 2004. And to date, we've done over 35,000 animals, about 17,500 birds, about 12,000 mammals, and about 4,500 reptiles, and the occasional frog. So that keeps us very busy. We do all types of sick, injured, and orphaned wildlife, from doves to eagles and squirrels to bobcats, all types of reptiles, and again the occasional frog. So we stay very busy. Our goal is to make sure that everything has a place to go if needed, and we coach the community on when help is truly needed and when it's not. And then we try and minimize any damage to our wild populations by educating the public on the best way to cohabitate with our wild neighbors and friends. Right now we are fighting to purchase the property we are currently on. Our campaign for the future, as we've called it, is the most important thing that we're working on, and that will enable us to expand our medical facilities as well as many other opportunities that our facility provides, and it'll increase its capabilities. We have about 150 volunteers and about 5 staff members. So it's a very volunteer-heavy organization. There is no way we could do this without our generous volunteers and their contributions, both in monetary and in labor force. They're a fantastic group of people. We could not do this without them. Our supplemental staff of 5, we could use more, but their main job is to make sure that the volunteers have the help they need, and make sure holidays are covered, and make sure that they make sure that they round out any shortcomings in the team on a day-to-day basis. This year we've been very fortunate to receive this wonderful grant from the Venice Golf and Country Club Foundation for rescue equipment and magnets, which is so important to us. That at first people didn't understand why I wanted magnets, but with a volunteer base of about 150, mostly participating in the rescue team, people had no idea how much we were contributing to the community until they started seeing the magnets on the vehicles driving in and out of all their communities and neighborhoods. And that's been the best bang for our buck in advertising we have ever done. And we get a lot of volunteers through people get stopped in parking lots and on rescue jobs, and we use it as a recruiting tool, as well as so people know where to find us on the beaches and in danger zones where an animal might be hurt. They can see us coming. Our shirts similarly are well marked for the public to find us when they need us. And then the rescue equipment is really about volunteer safety. We go out after all of these species that I mentioned, and they're very important, and there needs to be resources for these species, but they don't want to be caught. They bite, they fight, they fly, we have to always update and maintain our equipment, so where our many volunteers and staff have the tools they need in their cars and vehicles to handle the jobs, and that may include boats, that may include catch poles or snares, live traps, gloves. Gloves are very, very important. We go through a lot of gloves, as you can imagine. Things like that are very, very important. So we've gotten, this is our second grant along these similar lines from this foundation, and we're very grateful for it. It will truly help us continue to serve our community to a higher level.